way. We haven't, I mean, it's not over till it's over, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just like, my mood is so bad. My mindset's so bad right now that I'm just trying to like do anything to help my own self and just move forward. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, what meds are you on? I'm interested. You seem like you're going wild.
I'm not on any meds right now.
Okay, cool.
IRL customer service.
Yeah, Lisa, how do you feel about Jada showing up to court today?
I don't really have a big feeling about that.
No feelings, no opinions?
Jada's showing up to court. I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to feel about it? He's very interested in me, everything that I do. I told him not to.
Are you comfortable with it?
I mean, he hasn't done anything bad to me, so I'm thankful for that. Can't comment on anything like that, unfortunately, but I'll just comment on what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things here and be positive, and I'm not gonna like sit around anymore. That's what I was doing. I was sitting around like feeling sorry for myself, and I felt like I had no power, and that's like the worst feeling. Like for me, I hate that feeling. So what I decided to do is, today I had that, court thing, and I saw my lawyer, and then my friend Charmin showed up, and I felt like I did not have a friend in the world. Like, I felt like I did not have one friend in the world. I felt like everybody was against me. I felt like, nobody showed up to like stream with me. I'm like by myself, and it's just the worst feeling is when like nobody cares, and that's how I felt. But Charmin showed up, and that was like very meaningful. So thank you.
Well, a lot of people are supporting you left and right, so I wouldn't feel that way. Have you had any contact with Zizukoro since all this has taken place? I mean, I did see that he was in the Drunken Peasants chat and things like that. Have you had contact with him?
No, I have a no contact order, so I can't.
Are you worried of any repercussions from this at all or anything
yes,
like that?
Of course.
What kind of repercussions are you worried of?
Everything. I'm scared of everything every day.
like some of his friends coming to mess with you or things like that? And with his family having so much money, are you worried about maybe like legal ramifications in that realm?
I'm worried about every single thing in my entire life right now, okay? I don't feel confident. I'm not streaming. I love to be an IRL live streamer. That's my favorite thing to do. And that was like, I felt like that was taken from me. And I don't feel safe doing it. And I feel like shit. I feel horrible. I've never been so depressed in my life. I'm just like inside every day, sad. So today I just want to have a good day. We're going to go to lunch and we're going to go to the house.
Kind of worried. Can you talk about those emotions and how you were feeling before today?
My emotions are horrible. I've never been this depressed in my life. I just like sad every day. The only time I've been like in the moment and not scared is right now. So just like having people call me and people write things to me and just reaching out is like the only thing that has felt good, and everything else feels bad right now. So I'm just trying to feel good in any way that I can. It just feels good to like be strong and do something that I was so scared. Like every day I've been in bed thinking like, oh, like who should I stream with? Like who can I get? What can I do? And I come up with nothing. And that's so scary to me because this used to be the thing that gave me the most joy. And so I will not let, my joy be taken away from me. And so that's why I'm like pushing so hard right now. I'm pushing so hard to keep the thing in my life that, makes me feel full and gives me happiness. I don't want to lose that. And if, God forbid something is happening in the future that's bad, I would regret not taking these days now to do things that I love to do. What I realized in this is that you only have yourself, right? So when this happened, I was completely alone.
Sure.
I really enjoy, I enjoy connection with people. When I was in jail, you know, the thing is, when I was in there, I hated it, obviously. I hated it. It was miserable. But something that I found was I talked to a lot of people in there. I talked to every person. I interviewed every woman in there. I connected with so many people. It was like amazing to do that. And I almost felt like, oh my God, I wish I was live streaming this, because it's so interesting and it's so, like, that's what means something, right? So those women in that jail have nothing to give me at all. They have nothing to offer me. I can't use them for anything. They weren't on my stream, nothing like that. But the connection that I found with those people was a pure connection, because you know, they didn't have any money for me. I didn't have any money for them. There's no clout there. There's no clout in jail, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. There's no clout in jail. But guess what? I stopped fights in there. I made friends in there. I shared my story in there. And that's what the world is about. And that's how I figured that out. So my IRL, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about it. That is what the world is about. Connecting with people, interviewing people, and making people feel good that have nothing to give you. And you could do that anywhere. And that's why I refuse to be stopped. So when I was in that jail with women that have been in there 30, 40 times, they've been in there 30, 40 times. They haven't been in there 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. They've been in there 40 times. I talked to those women like we were equals, because at the time we were all scared. We were all scared. I was scared. The person sitting next to me was scared. The person sitting next to that woman was scared. On my right, on my left, we were all scared. And we had that in common. And that there's something very honest and beautiful about that. So I appreciated that, you know, for what that was, because I got to connect with people in there. And that's why I love IRL. And I don't care what anybody says about it. You could discredit it. I'm telling you, there's nothing more special than that.